Welcome to part 4 of Introduction to Ball-Jointed Dolls, talking about some things you'll need to complete your doll. So, once you've decided what doll you want, you're able to customize the doll. You can choose the face-up, eyes, wig, clothing, shoes, and more. The face-up is the painting on the doll's face. You can buy a doll with the face-up already done by the company. You can pay an artist to paint the face-up to your specifications, or you can paint the face yourself. All three of these options are common and acceptable in the hobby. I'm not going to go over how to paint face-ups very much because I actually don't do that, but there's lots of YouTube videos on how to paint face-ups. Changing the doll's face-up can really change the expression of the doll. This is my Volks Belle on the left with a face-up by artist Micah Everywhere. On the right is the way she came from the company. You also need eyes. Each head mold will have an eye size that fits. Most heads can fit a small range of sizes, so you can choose if you like a larger eye look or a smaller eye look. Larger eyes tend to look younger, smaller eyes tend to look older or more realistic. Usually, eyes are measured in millimeters, so 14 millimeters is a fairly small eye size, and 20 millimeters is a very large eye size. Generally, the fit of eyes will be within a few millimeter range, so 12 to 14, 12 to 16, for a smaller doll, and so forth. You can turn the eyes to one side or the other to give more of an expression. You want to make sure that your doll is not staring up into the sky like she's just seen something and been scared, because that look is a little creepy, although some people are into it. Eyes are held in place with eye putty. Most dolls come with eye putty. You can buy it from the company, or you can use white poster tack like from Staples. So here's an example from Volks of their doll No-No looking right, looking forward, and looking left. As you can see, moving her eyes around changes her expression. Wigs. Wigs come in inches just like head sizes. 60-centimeter heads can take anything from a 9-10 wig to a 7-8 wig. Knowing your doll's head size will let you know what size wig to buy. Wigs do require some styling. Most wigs with bangs need to have the bangs carefully trimmed or brushed aside. Clothing. You can definitely sew your own clothes. Lots of people do. I do myself. You can also buy clothes, either directly from the same company that makes your doll, from companies that make just clothes, or from artisans on Etsy. Clothing must be sized appropriately for the doll. If you have a beefy EID guy, he won't fit into the same 70-centimeter clothes that a skinny hound will fit into. When researching what doll you want to buy, it's a good idea to look into how many companies or artists make clothes in that size. This is also like from the last section. In the 1/4 size, a slim mini will not fit the same clothes as a big baby. They are definitely not the same size. Shoes, like clothes, require sizing. Some dolls come with optional high heel feet, or you can order them from the company as an add-on. High heel feet usually don't fit in flat shoes. Some flat feet don't fit in high-heeled shoes. Again, do some research about the specific doll you want to make sure you'll be able to find the style of shoes that you like. What can you do with the doll? If you're interested in dolls, but you don't want more knickknacks cluttering up your house, you're in luck. Dolls have a whole constellation of related hobbies. You can sew clothes or make wigs for your dolls. You can create dioramas for your dolls to live in, or do photography of your dolls. You can use your dolls to shell the original characters you've made for stories and write about them. You can participate in meetups. I live in Boston, which has doll meetups every month, and lots of other areas have groups of people who get together to talk about dolls. Or, finally, you can just have bigger, fancier knickknacks than you ever had before.